Hello, I am Dr. Marcia Woodall, and I am the Nurse Administrator Division Chair for Madisonville Community College's nursing program, and I'm going to be going over the information you need to apply to our program. This is the online pre-admission conference for the Integrated Nursing Program. Be sure to view the entire presentation. This is information for spring 2022, first semester, and PN to RN applicants. Notifications of acceptance will be emailed to the email listed by the applicant on their online application by December. No information will be given by phone. Be sure to put your entire email correctly because this is how you will be notified. We are accredited. The Integrated Nursing Program at Madisonville Community College at the Health Sciences campus is accredited by Accreditation Commission for Education and Nursing, or ACEN, at 3390 Peachtree Road, Northeast, Suite 1400 in Atlanta, Georgia. The most recent accreditation decision made by the ACEN Board of Commissioners found the program to be in compliance with all accreditation standards and criteria. The Commission affirmed the next on-site accreditation review for the fall 2022 cycle. And there is the link for the public information disclosed by ACEN. Here is my contact information. As I said, I'm the Nurse Administrator Division Chair. My email is Marcia, MARSHA, .Woodall, WOODALL, @kctcs.edu. The Division Assistant is Lisa Moberly at lisa.moberly@kctcs.edu. The office phone number is 270-824-1751. The Nursing Division is located at 750 North Laffoon Street in Madisonville, Kentucky. The office hours are 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. We are closed from 12 noon to 1 o'clock for lunch. And during the summer months of June and July, we are closed on Fridays. Here are the steps to apply. First of all, you need to view and read this entire online pre-admission conference presentation. Then complete the online application form. The link to the online application will be sent by email within 2 weeks of viewing the online pre-admission conference and submitting your attendance verification. Please review the information carefully. This must be completed by October 22nd. Complete the entrance exam. First semester will need to take the HESI, and LPNs will take the NLN NACE 1. Next, you will obtain copies of your unofficial transcripts and submit them with your online application. This includes your KCTCS transcript. Current KCTCS students may obtain official transcripts by logging into your self-service account. If you are not a KCTCS student, but you have been in the past, you can email paula.clayton@kctcs.edu to find out how to obtain unofficial transcripts. Submit certified copies of all transcripts from colleges outside of the KCTCS system to the registrar's office only if you have not already submitted to a KCTCS school. The office of the registrar is located at 2000 College Drive, Madisonville, Kentucky, and there's Paula Clayton's email again. You can complete the request for transcript evaluation at this link. The Integrated Nursing Advising Plan is comprised of 14 credit hours of prerequisite general education and 0 to 3 credit hours of technical support courses. All of these courses must be completed with a grade of C or better prior to beginning the nursing program. Please note, you may still be enrolled in these at the time you apply. They are Bio 137, Human Anatomy and Physiology 1, English 101, which is Writing 1, Psych 110, or General Psychology, and Nurse Aid or equivalent. If you have not had our class and you are on the State Nurse Aid Registry, this is what the equivalency means. If you are a PN to RN applicant, you must also complete the Bio 139 Human Anatomy and Physiology 2. There are 47 credit hours of integrated nursing program courses and general education courses for the RN track, and 30 credit hours for the PN track. All of these courses must be completed with a grade of C or better. For first semester, you can take Bio 139, Human Anatomy and Physiology 2, either prior to or concurrently with first semester. PN to RN applicants must complete this before entering. NIP 116, Fundamentals of Nursing, is a 10 credit hour course that is in first semester. Our second semester is comprised of AHS 100, Human Growth and Development. This can be substituted with Psych 223, Developmental Psychology. This must be taken prior to or concurrently with second semester. Any PN to RN applicant entering third semester must complete this before entering the program. The nursing course is NIP 126, Nursing Care Across the Lifespan. We do have an optional practical nursing exit course called NIP 140, Practical Nursing Role Transition. This course is offered in the spring and summer and is optional for students who have successfully completed first and second semesters and wish to exit the program and license to become a practical nurse. Students who are not exiting the RN track may take this course in the summer and complete the RN program in their original cohort. In third semester, you must have a quantitative reasoning course prior to or concurrently with third semester. Also, NIP 212 is our Advanced Medical Surgical Nursing course. In fourth semester, a Heritage Humanities course can be taken prior to or concurrently with fourth semester. And the nursing course is NIP 216, Leadership and Transition to Practice. This is where you will have your practicum. Admission evaluation system, we do look at GPA. However, it is configured on prerequisite and general education courses only, not cumulative. A minimum of GPA of 2.5 is required, and preference is given to those students with a 3.0 GPA or higher. Readiness credit points are given for each of the following: completion of a QR, completion of an associate bachelor or master's degree, completion of 12 or more credit hours in one semester with a GPA of 3.0 or higher, and then an overall GPA of 3.0 or higher, and an additional 2 points are given if the GPA is 3.5 or higher. The admission evaluation system also will give you academic credit. 2 points will be given if you have earned an A in each of these courses and 1 point for a B. These courses are Bio 137, Bio 139, English 101, Psych 110, Nurse Aid 100, Psych 223 or AHS 100, Quantitative Reasoning, and Heritage and Humanities. Overall points will be tallied by adding the following. Your A2 or NACE score will be added to the total readiness credit points and the total academic credit points for overall points. Entrance exam requirements. You must score a 75 or higher on the HESI A2 if you are a first semester student, and LPNs must score an 80 or higher to be considered for direct admission in a third semester. Any scores lower than 80 will place the applicant in consideration for second semester entry. The integrated nursing program at Madisonville Community College is willing to consider students for readmission from MCC or other nursing programs. If this is your situation, please contact the nursing office for readmission paperwork by emailing lisa.moberly@kctcs.edu. Students who have been unsuccessful or withdrawn from MCC on only one occasion, and it has been more than 3 years since first enrollment, are eligible to apply as a new applicant rather than as a readmit. Students who have applied for readmission once and have been denied will not be able to reapply until 3 years have passed since first enrollment. A student who has attended a nursing program other than MCC within the last 3 years must follow the admission process for readmission. First of all, attending this pre-admission conference, taking the entrance exam, scoring a 75 or higher in the HESI A2, and the LPNs must take the NACE and score 80 or higher to be considered for third semester. Anything lower will put the applicant in consideration for second semester entry. The student must also submit transcripts, application, and the readmission data sheet signed by the most recent nursing faculty instructor. Also, if the nursing admissions committee decides, there will be an interview. There are technical standards and essential abilities involved in provision of direct care for individuals as characterized by the application of verified knowledge in the skillful performance of nursing functions. Therefore, in order to be considered for admission or to be retained in the program after admission, all applicants should possess sufficient visual acuity, sufficient auditory perception, sufficient gross and fine motor coordination to respond promptly to implement the skills, sufficient communication skills such as speech, reading, writing, sufficient intellectual and emotional functions to plan and implement care for individuals. The student background policy and procedure requires students to complete background checks and drug screening. It is the policy of MCC to review charges brought against students and to take such action deemed appropriate for the protection of fellow students, employees, patients, and families of clinical facilities. Background checks on nursing students and nurse aid students are required for many reasons, including but not limited to enhancing the safety and well-being of patients, residents, and in doing so to support the public's continuing trust in the nursing profession, to ascertain the ability of students to eventually become licensed nurses or maintain current licensure, to prevent potential liability issues which may affect the MCC nursing division and affiliated clinical facilities, and finally to comply with mandatory requirements of clinical agencies utilized by the nursing division. All students must complete and submit a background check and drug screening through the approved vendor as a condition of continued enrollment as a nurse aide or nursing student. Failure to do so will result in mandatory withdrawal of the student from the nurse aide or nursing course. Continued enrollment is contingent upon a completed background check and drug screening. The student will be required to withdraw for failure to consent to a background check and drug screening, refusal to provide necessary information to conduct this, and failure to report a misdemeanor and/or felony conviction occurring in Kentucky or any other state while enrolled in these courses, and failure to comply with the investigatory procedures when a cause for further action is warranted. If you need additional information about the expungement process, an expungement guidebook is available in the nursing office. Please note, prior to graduation, you will be required to complete federal and state background checks to apply for licensure. It is the policy of Baptist Health Madisonville to hire and train those individuals who have exhibited the values expressed by the organization. As such, former employees who are not eligible for rehire with Baptist Health Madisonville will be reviewed to determine eligibility to participate in a clinical or non-clinical education program at any Baptist Health Madisonville campus. Consideration will be given to employees who have left unfavorably for minor offenses, such as tardiness or absences. Employees who leave the organization under less than favorable situations who are currently enrolled in an educational training program will be assessed, and a determination will be made by the Human Resources Department to determine the eligibility of the student to continue within the facility for their current education and training. Estimated program expenses consist of tuition for residents, $179 per credit hour, non-residents, $358 per credit hour, and out-of-state, $627 per credit hour. There is an $8 mandatory BuildSmart fee. Ebooks will cost around $4,000 for the entire program. Uniforms are $52.50 a set. Nursing skill packs are anywhere from $204 to $230. Course software, learning resources, $580. Background and drug screening management, $146 a year. NCLEX review, licensure, KBN fees, $850. Liability insurance per semester, $11. CANS membership that just went up to $40 a year, and an iPad. This is how you schedule the HESI A2 or NACE entrance exam. Schedule at registerblast.com/MCC or email casey.young@kctcs.edu. Normal testing times are 8:30 a.m. or 12:30 p.m. You will need your full name, the test you are requesting, whether it is the first or second time testing, with 2 to 3 date and time options, a contact phone number, and email. You must schedule these tests by October 1 and take the exam by October 21. The HESI A2 exam consists of 6 sections: A&P, 30 questions, math, 55, reading, 55, vocab, 55, personality profile, 15, which is not graded, and learning styles. Scores must be a minimum of 75 within the last 4 years to be eligible to apply to our nursing program. Scores are printed when the test is complete. You may only take the HESI twice every 3 years. For the HESI prep, you can contact the bookstore at Madisonville, CTC store at bncollege.com. The NACE exam, for those of you that are PN to RN applicants, consists of 200 total questions. There is a 4-hour time limit. These are NCLEX style questions. The scores must be within 4 years. A minimum of 80 for third semester entry consideration and 79 or below for second semester entry consideration. You must wait 6 months before retaking the NACE, and it can only be taken twice every 3 years. NLN does now have a prep. NLN has created a review publication with practice questions. The cost for this is $49. Candidates will have 90 days to access this PDF workbook with general information regarding the NACE exams and test-taking strategies. This is a comprehensive overview that summarizes the important facts and concepts. The candidate also has access to a practice item bank with retired questions from the NACE. The material can be purchased by students after they create student accounts. Prior to making a NACE exam appointment, you must set up a National League of Nursing NLN account here. Create the new account and log in if you already have an account. These links will be at the bottom of the video. After the exam scores are available a minimum of 5 hours upon completion of the NACE exam. You must log into your account and click on the Reports tab to obtain scores. You will upload these with your nursing program application. The entrance exams fees are NACE is $105. The HESI A2 is $85. Students will pay the day of the exam with cash or check. The location of the testing center at Madisonville Community College is in the John H. Gray Building, room 201 at 2000 College Drive, Madisonville, Kentucky, 42431. This is your application checklist. If not already completed, the following items need to be sent to the Office of the Registrar. Certified copies of all college and university transcripts outside of the KCTCS system if you have never submitted them to a KCTCS college before, and submit the request for transcript evaluation if needed. The following items will need to be scanned and saved. Then when you create your online application, you will upload these with your online application. The A2 test results, or NACE, if you're applying as a PN to RN, and your unofficial college and university transcripts. This does include your KCTCS transcript, and complete the online application. Now that you have reviewed the online pre-admission conference materials, we need your information. Hold your phone up to this QR link as if you are taking a picture, and the link will appear above. You will click on that and complete the survey. If this doesn't work, you can use this link to access the survey. You will not receive verification you have submitted your information. Once you have submitted your information, the online application will be emailed to you within 2 weeks or quicker as we approach the deadline. Please note the application is all online and supporting documents must be uploaded at the time you complete the application. Nothing needs to be turned in to the nursing office. This concludes the presentation for the Spring 2022 Pre-Admission Conference. Any of the links that I've reviewed will be put at the bottom of this video once it is converted to YouTube. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you in our nursing program.